What's up, YouTube? This is Ultimate Shield 340 back again with another Destiny 2 video. So in today's video I am going through the I'm actually using Void this time, and I'm not necessarily doing a deep dive of Void since I've been playing Void since I started the game, and I have a pretty good idea about how Void works and what I'm supposed to do and what it, how it works out. But this is more like, I kind of made some changes to my build, my Void build, and I am sort of running through it just to kind of, test to see, is this good? Does this work? How does it feel, in relation to certain things? And so, I'm just kind of running through it. So one thing immediately, which is a sort of a change for me, many of you who have been following my channel know that I've been playing Stasis actually quite a bit. One of the changes is that I really like how fast-paced Void is compared to the Titan Stasis, the Stasis Titan Stasis. Anyway, point is that with Void, I feel like this is a much quicker, pace where I can, essentially, because I have the Devour stack, I can go over there and like sort of not necessarily face tank, but go over there and like, run up to the enemy straight up and then just fight them, head on, just kind of like you see me doing here. So, one other thing as well is that I have, the wave splitter, I think is actually what it's called, which is the trace rifle for the Void subclass, which is fantastic. I actually really like this thing. It actually, it looks cool. It feels great to use. And then those Void explosions are just chef's kiss, you know what I mean? So, not to mention I'm using the Perpetualis, which is a strand auto rifle. I really like this as well. Anytime I want to run, say like if there's a auto rifle that I want to run that does not use the, if I'm looking for a strand like weapon to use that's not an exotic, this would be it for me. One of the traits on the Perpetualis is I have hatchling, so anytime you get rapid precision hits or kills, I think it's rapid kills or precision kills, you'll spawn a hatchling, and so it'll do a threadling actually, which will go out and do you some additional damage. Now granted, it's not the most like craziest thing ever, that build is not, the weapon in and of itself has, just that one threadling, or it's either like one or two, so it's, not gonna make a huge difference, but every little bit counts, so that's pretty nice. So I'm just kind of running through this, kind of getting a feel about this build and showing you some gameplay while I do it, and I hope that you enjoy. So I'm going to continue to sort of give you my thoughts as I continue down this this group play. So when you come up to this part, you're going to get a lot of ads that are going to spawn in. You want to be careful as well, because there's going to be some turrets that come up on the top right hand side of the screen, as you can kind of see. And then I believe there's some turrets further down as well. So, just be careful. Try and take those out as soon as you possibly can, and continue to, ad clear and push the payload. One thing I want to say here is that one thing to watch out for is that there are some ads that are part of these mobs where they will essentially make other people in the group invincible. And so if you ever see that, where like as you see now, I'm not doing any damage, they're attached by that white link you saw. So make sure you kill the one that's creating the link, so that the one that it's making invincible will become vulnerable again. So you can go ahead and kill those guys and not wasting the energy and things like that. So another thing I really enjoy about Void is that it's Devour, and those Devour Void breaches actually is what they're called. They will all trigger Devour, and Devour is like one of the very best personal buffs you can get in the game. It really helps out with your survivability, really helps out in a lot of different things. And just again, one of the things about Void I really like is the volatile rounds and making everything and anybody and everything explode. In my personal case right here, I had enough where I built up enough super to cast my Sentinel Shield. It's been a little while since last time I played this, so forgive me. I wanted to try and do a shield throw up at the boss, but I was pressing the wrong button. That's okay though. So you know, we just get Devour and then start to shoot those you know, things to make the boss vulnerable, and then now we are DPSing the boss. So in this next part, this part can actually either be like kind of fun or very, very annoying. One thing I actually really hate in this part is that if you those things that are on the side can either push you off, just like he did there to me right there, or there are like purple things that will push you off, and as you can see, once you fall off the bridge like I did, you will die immediately. So be careful of that. And again, you see I never even had a chance. The thing just immediately pushed me off and I died, and that kind of sucks. But that part's unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. I was able to use my vortex grenade to great effect right there. Most of the mobs died right there, and it's really cool seeing all those numbers just kind of pop up on screen, and you know you're doing a lot of damage because they're in yellow. Well, in my case, they were weakened because of the fragment that I chose in my Void build. So that was pretty nice. And yeah, we're just going to continue to move forward into the next area. Now, one thing to know about this next area, many of you who have played this, in the upper right hand corner of my screen, you should see like a I guess an airplane that will come our way. That is actually very annoying, so whenever you see it, of course DPS it down as soon as you can so that it doesn't like essentially snipe you. That we do there. And just also realize that there is going to be a second one that comes, as you can see up there on my screen as well. So unfortunately for me, I think I only have like one grenade here at this point in time, so you know, we just shoot it down and you know, use whatever we have available to try and move the, you know, try and destroy it, and then move on to ad clear and, you know, just trying to get to the next part. More ads, kill them as you will. And in my case, I have one of the aspects, I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. Anytime I use my barricade, I am going to give myself over shield for myself and my allies. I believe it's called Bastion, if I'm not mistaken, is actually what it's called. And I actually really like that aspect. It's actually really good. Although the other one, I can't remember what it is off the top of my head, is also really good. This is what I'm kind of using for right now. And, you know, maybe I might check out the other one and just kind of get a, you know, feel for it to see if it, you know, meshes very well with my playstyle. So other than that, just, you know, again, continue to kill all the ads. As you can see, kind of got blinded there. That was kind of crazy. And we are going to come up to the champion, and he goes down very quickly. Then I get kind of pushed off to the side. Thankfully, I was able to sort of climb up to the ledge right there before I like fell down. Otherwise, it's another instant death, so just be careful of that. So here we are in the boss's room. We cleared all the ads up until this point, and now we are going to fight the boss. So one thing about the boss is that once you DPS him enough, he will summon ads, and then the ads will come down, and then on the sides there'll be, I don't know what to call it, but it looks like a dark triangular pyramid. You have to shoot those pyramids and kill the ads as well while you do so to make the boss vulnerable, and then you can go ahead and continue to DPS the boss, and essentially you rinse and repeat until the boss is down. So if you made it this far into the video, I wanted to say thank you for watching my video. Feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to view my video and all of those things. So other than that, I'll let the rest of the gameplay play out for your viewing pleasure. Other than that, this is Ultimate Shield 340 signing off, and I'll see you in Destiny 2. Peace.
Guardian, you have my thanks, especially for continuing to keep the EDZ safe amongst all the hubbub going on so far from home.
Home is where the taken are, eh?